Alright, hello, and welcome to episode 67 of Chaos Entropy. Today's date is 3/12/2025, March 12th, and let's get right into it.
I get the first thing would be we were talking before this recorded about Sony, specifically PlayStation, is looking into using AI models of PlayStation characters to interact with the user. Now,
I don't know, it sounds like one of
crazy.
those,
A lot of information after that. Like,
didn't they
at this
patent
point,
something like you can smell stuff from the controller? They did,
that does sound
I
familiar,
believe.
but I don't know if that went anywhere.
Yeah, they have like patents for like a bunch of crazy stuff.
Let me check. Let me see. Sony patents new NPC system that replicates your playstyle as well. Oh, is that a separate thing too? Uh, Recording. Okay, Sony is working on a machine learning artificial intelligence software program that collects data from multiplayer gaming and replicates NPC companions that mirror the gameplay style of the individual players. What's the point of this? Let me see. Oh wait. So this unique software system by Sony seeks to utilize consensual data collection to make it easier for solo players to enjoy co-op gaming. Oh, that's insane. To have better NPC players on your team, AI players.
Wait, what? Oh, like
So I
NPCs?
think it means it'll replicate online data of like gameplay and replicate that as an NPC slash like if you're playing co-op on something for solo players to make it easy for them.
Huh.
That's that sounds interesting,
Yeah,
but
bro, I need that in
I
Marvel
wonder.
Rivals.
Remember Black Ops 4 had these the NPCs and zombies,
Yeah.
your teammates. If they had this type of ability, that they're just going crazy the whole time. I mean, they were pretty strong, but they were pretty dead. They're DOA. But that would be
I
crazy.
don't know. I didn't like Black Ops 4 Zombies.
Well, I don't. I just mean like if something like that was even better. Like, I wish they utilized that in other games.
Yeah.
But because I guess the whole community hated Black Ops 4, that had to go too at the time. That's the only time they ever even introduced something like that, and they never will bring it back probably.
Well, I don't know. I'll be honest. Like,
I'm not saying it was the best. It was just it's a cool concept to
it
have, I
was
guess.
cool, but like, it literally just broke the game.
It's it didn't. Yeah. They also weren't the best at reviving you.
Well, I mean, they would revive you. I
It
think they're
would take.
hard coded to not revive you after like the fourth one.
Oh, okay. I haven't. I only used them a couple times.
I've always tested them out, and I don't know. That's just what I found out.
But that's an interesting thing. Like, what games would implement, like for solo players, what games if they wanted to do co-op, they get an AI to come in and replicate like online players.
I think that'd be cool, but
It's a cool concept.
Destiny.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my god. I don't know if that would bring me back to the game though at this
Hell
point.
nah, bro. Nothing will bring me back. What the fuck?
Because I guess the game is a separate problem altogether. But that would be a big a check checked off right there for Destiny. Oh man,
I mean, not really. Like,
that'd be crazy.
Fireteam Finder's already in the game.
I'm that is
LFG,
true.
LFG has always been a thing.
I just my anxious type of mindset. I hate talking to anyone that I don't know, so I don't play with them anymore.
Most of the LFGs are no comms.
I'm surprised. I thought it would be comms.
No, I think it would be cool if you could play as what's it called? If like the AI used your other characters. That you got like a loadout setup and everything, and then they just they just
That
play
too.
as
Yeah.
I think that would be cool.
Yeah, because the first thing I read about the when I said
But that shit ain't
Detroit,
ever happening, so.
yeah. Let me read this.
Give me a fire team solely comprised of me. Yeah.
But yeah, the other Sony thing with the AI was actually engaging with the user with the. So I guess there was a leak, but yeah, they had a prototype that can take on the persona of Alloy, whatever her name is, Horizon Forbidden West, to engage in conversation with the users. Although only one character has been shown off following this test, Sony might plan to use it with other mascots.
Yeah, Sackboy would never be a possibility because Sackboy literally does not speak.
Gotcha. I didn't know. I couldn't remember.
You say you couldn't remember. Have you ever played a Little Big Planet?
Oh, that's the game. Okay.
Yeah, the fact that you didn't know that.
I forgot the name of I played the third one once. I think I played like didn't have like skins or like Batman or something. I might have played that once, twice, but never again. Never.
No, man, I'm not afraid to say I'm a Little Big Planet enthusiast. I love that game.
You don't have to be afraid to say it.
It sounds like you are the way you're speaking. I mean, if you just played the game, then just admit that you played the game.
No, I was hesitant because I don't remember anything of the game besides like
I mean,
that
to
call.
be fair, Zach, you don't remember anything about a lot of games.
Well, if I'm not actually playing it, yeah. But if I'm not, I sort of. I'll say I played the third one at least, but nothing more. But that was like over a decade ago, so.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of those games, but then,
Sony said otherwise. Sony.
big Sony took one of their most beloved franchise and just tossed them in the trash as they've done with so many others.
Yeah, Sackboy who? Sackboy me, Astro 5.
Yeah, Sackboy now joins Infamous, Killzone,
Yeah.
Sly Cooper, Jack and Daxter. I might even say Uncharted now. No, definitely Uncharted.
Cole McGrath.
Cause you know why?
What?
It sounds cheap, but honestly, this is something I personally would have loved to get. A remake of the first three games with an updated engine. And it doesn't even have to be Uncharted 2 or 3. I'm specifically talking about 1, bro. Yeah, that's the weird thing. I wonder why they didn't remake that. Instead, they remade The Last of Us. Yes, the game that came out less than 5 years ago. Yeah, that just made no sense to me. I don't know why. And then not only did they do this sin not once, not twice, but literally several times over. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now they got that new game, so they might forget about what's it called, Last of Us.
What new game are you talking about?
Aren't
What's
they
it called?
doing
They're
that
trying
the
to.
Prophet?
Oh, you're talking about their literal new IP. I thought you meant. No, they're trying to
No,
like
I
turn
meant
it into
the.
Oh, I guess he's not talking about it then. Yeah, then what the fuck are you talking about, Zach?
Wait, what? Yeah, the Prophet, whatever that game was called, Heretic, or.
Oh, yeah, the new IP. Yeah, the new IP.
Yeah, that's what I said. Oh, that's what.
Yeah, apparently they're trying to franchise it now.
That's what sources say, or at least that's what their Naughty Dog has said publicly. And if that's the case, I mean, that's not really. It doesn't. I think that's weird.
I think that's literally.
I mean, they're awfully confident.
Well,
they're awfully confident, and I'm sure it. Because here's the thing, I'm sure the gameplay will feel great. Because frankly, it's a Naughty Dog game, and in terms of gameplay-wise, when it came to like at the time of the console, you know, like PS3, Uncharted 1 was ahead of its time, and the sequels only just got better. And Uncharted 4 really just took it a step above with what the PS4 was capable of. And then once they, you know, gave it the PS5 treatment, it really became the game that it always could have been. I'm positive that the game's gonna feel great, but I'm gonna be honest, and I don't know if this is just early reception from the crowd, but I don't think anyone gave a fuck, bro.
Bro, nobody gives a fuck about this game. It looks boring.
The shot no one really gave for it. This is just one of them shots in Chicago no one gave a fuck about, bro. Like,
yeah, it just looks like Concord. You know, with the retro, man, like the retro futuristic thing. I mean, I think at this point it just feels oversaturated.
I think everyone wants to be the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, and I think they should just stop.
Because I'm not gonna lie, Concord flopped. Dude, I can't even just like. The only way I could describe this weird retro sci-fi kind of theme that's been popping off. Feels that way every single time. But the problem is, game-wise, unless it was the actual Guardians of the Galaxy game, it's never worked in recent days. It just hasn't worked. All those games have flopped. And it's just never been well received to begin with.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard that. Just think,
like people, like even before the games came out, people off the jump were like, "Bro,
It sucks because this game's probably been in the making for.
And I just want you guys to remember, they canceled another Jack and Daxter for this.
Yeah, I think Jack and Daxter's probably gone for good, unfortunately.
Most likely. I mean,
I just don't really see them getting rid of these this new wave of Sony mascots.
Especially the Horizon game.
A part of me can't help but feel like that game might be low-key industry plant or something.
That game is 1000% an industry plant. Thank you. I was literally just about to say, I don't. This might be a hot take, bro. I have sincerely tried playing this game, but every single time I've tried, it's been like the shittiest version of a Ubisoft Far Cry. It's not fun to play. The combat is okay at best, and the best thing about it is the one and only attack that you can use, and it's your bow. And let me tell you, after the first hour or so, you get real fucking sick of it.
It must have sold well.
I mean, like, that's the thing, like, the game is alright. Like, I played it, I platinumed it, but, like, it's alright. It's not this crazy-ass thing that everyone seems to glaze it.
Is the second one good?
everyone's acting as if it was the industry defining like Uncharted or Last of Us.
Yeah.
When it's not.
I feel like only Sony acts like that. No one really. I mean.
No, IGN, even like other
No,
like
dude,
Bethesda. What's it called?
yeah,
Behinds.
dude.
Behinds from Bethesda even mentions it. It's like like the industry.
Other game studios. Like I 1000% agree. From the game industry itself, it's like a plant, bro. Like, people give this game an unnecessary amount of plays.
And
When at best, it's an okay game. In my opinion, it's just a mid game.
Yeah.
Did you only touch that first one after an hour?
I played the first one.
No. Keep in mind, I said the bow gets tired after an hour because that's my opinion.
Oh, you played.
And it's so bad. The game literally introduces melee combat with a spear after the hour, where you're like, okay, the bow's starting to get kind of tired. But even the melee combat fucking sucks.
Yeah, I think
Because you can really only use it against small monsters at best.
Damn, I forgot how the game. I platinumed it, but like I can't really remember exactly how I played it.
I forgot that the Lego game came out for it, but it's
Oh
it's
yeah,
like
there was
it's
and
only
it
like 8
flopped.
hours. Yeah, because it's not like a normal Lego game. Like it's very short.
And on top of that, it's for a property that, unless you're buying into this industry plant, a lot of the other people who I know who play other story games and appreciate, literally everything else that isn't Horizon, just, they don't care, bro. They do not care for this game.
Yeah, like...
That's crazy.
I just
But
don't...
Sony continued to push it in my face. Every time I see Alloy on screen, I get mad. Not because of Alloy the character, but because I then have to think about her shitty-ass game associated with her.
Yeah, it's like...
Is the game, like, written okay, or...?
It's okay. But it's not like, again, like, it's not something to just be shoved in your face all the time.
I wish I could say that the problem with the game, too, is, like, other problems I've had with other games where it's like, oh, she's a badly written, like, female lead character, aka Forsaken, and she's just really unlikable, but that's not the case. She's actually a likable character. I really just can't stand the fucking game.
The game gets a lot of glaze from the industry. I mean, like, there's some cool parts, like how you can shoot, like parts off of the the robot monsters, and like they just fall apart. But like, the game gets really glazed.
I can name 2 games, a PS4 game and a PS5 game, that both do that exact same thing, but better.
Yeah, but I don't know. That was the only thing.
Both of them, funny enough, are in the Monster Hunter franchise.
That's the only appeal that I could see. But like, yeah. I mean, I'd even say what's it called? Like, it feels like, fuck. At this point, it feels like most of like Sony's
catalog at the moment.
I can't believe it, but like, yeah, I mean, like, it seems like most of their... Okay, unless somebody names something. It feels like a lot of them are industry plants now, I don't know.
The most recent ones, or the...
Yeah.
What would you consider the last, like, great, Sony game? Or Sony-made game?
Fuck. It's like Sony exclusive or Sony made?
I guess Sony exclusive.
Exclusive?
I was gonna say,
Might as well,
if it's I mean, yeah, I was gonna say, if it's exclusive, there's no greater exclusive than Bloodborne.
Mine is definitely Bloodborne.
before it was exclusive, especially since you said recent games,
Yeah.
I would have said Spider-Man, but that literally just got to PC with mods.
Oh, I haven't seen the mods.
Actually, I mean,
heard
I
of
think
that
we
on
could
PC.
still consider that, because like God of War, I'd still call that a Sony thing, even though it's on PC.
Actually, I don't know if you guys heard, with the Spider-Man 2, you know how they scrapped the multiplayer experience of that game?
They did?
I think I heard of it, yeah.
And how they also scrapped the in development with a lot of assets done Spider-Man multiplayer game.
Yeah, it was
Oh
big.
yeah, I heard about that one. How like you
It had
could
a lot put into
like
it.
like an MMO Spider-Man or something, like a lot of
Well,
Spider-Man.
there is a mod on Spider-Man 2 that it's in development, but the beta test allows you to do exactly that.
It's like Skyrim with friends.
And yeah, exactly like Skyrim with friends. And bro, honestly, exactly like Skyrim with friends. Because you know how that mod came out after 76, and people were like, "Well, what the fuck? We could have had this in this game, in this game." The only reason that mod came out was because people heard A, the game might have had multiplayer, and then B, they heard that they scrapped the whole multiplayer game, and they were like, "Well, we gotta do something about it."
Yeah.
And I've seen gameplay of it, and it, dude, what could have been, man? What really could have been?
You know what else they scrapped? They scrapped The Last of Us multiplayer.
Oh, and you know it's fucking hilarious? In the multiplayer mod, you can choose as Peter, Miles, and Venom.
Bro, I can't believe it, yeah. Man.
You can play with 4 Venoms.
That's awesome. Wait, wasn't there like a leak that there was like a Venom game coming out? Or like a Venom expansion or something?
That I don't know.
Yeah, it was like right after Spider-Man 2 released, and then like there was a leak that like the next 3 games from the company or something, and one of them was like a Venom expansion. It was similar to how Miles Morales had his own standalone game.
That was interesting that they made that standalone game. That reminds me of other companies that might have done something similar, where they have like a smaller game in between 2 major titles.
Are you alluding to Infamous?
I was thinking of Infamous, if that even counted.
Did Infamous do that?
Well, it had. I don't.
Festival of Blood, bro.
Oh, I guess that is a separate.
I'm just gonna steal the words from him. He's thinking about Festival of Blood.
I'm going to be honest. I forgot if
Festival of
it
Blood.
was DLC of one or a totally separate game.
Yeah, I thought it was a DLC.
Because it's not huge, so I in my head I couldn't remember.
And specifically, it's a DLC for Infamous 2. Infamous 1, as far as I can remember.
Oh, I thought it was the first one.
Unless it had minor DLC. I genuinely don't think that game had DLC.
They had skins. They had skins, but that's it. Yeah,
that's what I was gonna say. Unless they were cosmetic, I either think that game had 0 or just cosmetics.
Yeah.
And I think it was like one viable cosmetic, a demo, because the demos at the time used to count on the PlayStation Store as downloadable content for a game.
I remember.
That was the only way to get them.
I played that Infamous, the original Infamous demo 1,000 times before I bought the game.
And I think that was it, honestly. Oh, and I think maybe like the pre-order DLC stuff.
Yeah.
That you couldn't buy unless you obviously pre-ordered the game.
Yeah. Man, those were some good times.
And they'll never come back. They will never come back.
I tried playing I played parts of It was called First Son or something. The third one.
Second Son?
Second Son. Yeah.
Wow.
I tried playing it, and I was like, I can't get into it right now. It's like it's not the vibe. It's not the vibe.
I think Second Son was alright.
It's not bad gameplay, but something about like I think it was just the fact that like they got rid of Cole basically because of the ending. I was like,
honestly, I genuinely think while Second Son might have had like honestly small complaints, looking back, I feel most of the things people complained Second Son about were either nitpicky or dialogue based. Because obviously the studios had so many change of writers by that point, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like it was definitely writing based. But looking back, Second Son was not a bad game at all.
Yeah, I think Second Son is definitely, like, especially compared to games that come out now, Second Son was definitely, I think, one of the best games.
I genuinely think the only reason Second Son had a bad reception was because it was not Cole McGrath, and everyone became way too attached to Cole McGrath as a PlayStation icon.
Well, it's like AC3 had the same thing. Well, I had more than that, but it was mostly the...
No, I could be mistaken. I could be very mistaken here. Was it Prototype 3 having something like that?
Prototype, the same thing happened in Prototype 2, because they had a new, a main character. Yeah, you played as,
You're right.
That's like
You're right. That's what I was thinking about. Prototype 2 switched the character, and then Prototype 3 was originally supposed to bring it back, but no one's heard of that shit.
I wish there was a Prototype 3. I need to finish playing Prototype 1. I think I have the games. I just never got to finish them.
I think I played maybe the first one.
But yeah, I played. I was playing the first one. It's pretty fun, but I don't know. I just somehow fell off. I have to finish these damn games. The game's pretty long.
Was it? Okay.
At least it was long when I was playing it. I was like, holy shit, bro.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
Interesting.
But we'll never get it again.
Those are literally the forgotten era of gaming. Those games you never... Like, in the next 5 years, people... Well, maybe not 5, but people, I think, will not even know what that is. Or they probably don't even know now. But...
Bro, they don't know what it is now.
No, I have either a small theory or something I'd like to confirm as like a phenomenon. But I feel one or two things is happening, right? And I'm gonna need you to follow along with me. Number one is kind of based off the phrase, know your history or you're doomed to repeat it, right?
Yeah.
Back in the day, when video games first really started to explode, there came a point where video games had almost peaked. And it came to the point where so many games started coming out that they were just straight up slop compared to what was coming out a few years ago. And it became to the point where the video game market crashed at some point.
Oh, you're talking about E.T.?
And
around that era?
Kind of. And we have mentioned it before, where a lot of people suggest either the market for video games is going to crash again.
Yeah.
But a lot of people feel like instead of the market crashing, it's more like the industry is resetting.
Huh.
That's interesting.
And we have brought that up on the pod before, or at least mentioned it in brief.
Yeah.
But number two, is something I also, funny enough, now that you mentioned E.T., I almost like to call, like, the angry video game nerd effect, in a way, where after some time of games just being forgotten, someone's gonna come along who still remembers, plays, and enjoys these things. They're gonna make a YouTube video about it, and eventually it'll blow up, like not blow up the same way that it did, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it'll get,
But it'll blow up in the same way like the NES, at least to our generation, could have been considered a forgotten console. But if you play games and you're of our generation, you probably know what an NES is.
yeah, I mean, or at least I hope something like that happens, but at the same time, I'm not really sure because,
It's not, and keep it, but I was also gonna say, like, it is not a for surefire thing.
yeah.
But that's also why I feel like just how Angry Video Game Nerd isn't a big, like, sure, he's a big YouTuber, you know what I mean? But he's also not. He's very niche. Just like that, I feel like so too do those games, like, when they rise in popularity, it's only, like, the people who really, like,
Yeah, like the cult,
maybe
yeah, little, cult following.
Yeah, people like us who look back at older games with genuine appreciation of what they were.
Yeah, but like, I mean, I think the thing is, like, there's a lot of variables that made Angry Video Game Nerd pretty. I'm pretty sure, like, he was like the only guy doing it at that time too.
No, there were others.
No, but the thing is, he was like the first one to do it. There were others, but they copied his formula. He was quite literally like one of the first ones to like cover that kind of stuff, and then soon, like, after that, like, you had everyone else try to, you know, follow in his footsteps. But because I saw like a video recently too. I heard like I saw like a video recently too talking about like basically like that entire era of like Angry Video Game Nerd clones.
Yeah.
And how like it's just the end of an era. Especially since, cause like one of the clones, like, just went absolutely batshit crazy or something.
But the thing was, I feel like the thing is with Angry Video Game Nerd is what I'm more specifically talking about was the retro game review aspect of Angry Video Game Nerd. Because I absolutely agree. There were others who copied AVGN, but they were copying more like his persona, you know what I mean? But I mean was others who did it before him was I was specifically talking about like retro game review and like stuff like that.
Was there someone who did it before him?
Yeah, I'm driving right now, so I can't, you know, do the backup research on this. But there was a NES YouTuber who inspired James to make one of his first, like, that's why so many of his first stuff is just on the NES. And then that's why he started to branch out and make his own thing with other consoles, other games, to become the Angry Video Game Nerd. And even then, he still had some competition with others who were doing it just like him. I'm pretty sure some of his co-stars on the show were some of his inspirations that he was actively competing against.
It was
until eventually, I think we can all agree, he did kind of blow up and become big enough to be seen as his own thing.
Yeah, no, there was definitely another guy, but yeah. I don't know, I feel like you do also have that, there is a modern aspect to that now, though. There's definitely guys around who cover, like, games that have, I guess,
That's what I was gonna say. Like, for example, you know who I I love, especially because he often talks about games from, I'd like to say, our generation. And this is a prime example of what I mean. Akey Jakey. I don't know if you guys seen it.
I've never heard of it.
I think I might have heard of him, but I don't watch him.
If you pull up his YouTube channel, for example, he would, one of his topics for his video was literally like just talking about the Naughty Dog games, and bro was talking about like Uncharted and how did they go from Uncharted to mass reproducing The Last of Us?
Bro, I still can't believe that. Like, how do you go from...
How'd you go from innovating the game to innovating the game once and being like, yeah, we gotta just keep selling this one innovation again?
Yeah, then they were coping about it too. They were like, guys, this is an actual remake. This is a full-on remake. But it plays like almost exactly the same.
It's to the point where I own both of the remakes, right?
Yeah.
I got them literally.
The second game now, right? Like, what the fuck?
They already did, and I own
God.
both of them. And let me tell you.
Oh my god.
Let me tell you, the same problem I had with the first remake. If you beat the game once, you fucking like. There's no amount of new like. What's worse is to access some of the new content. You literally have to play the entire game again, before you're able to be like, okay, so what did they add to the remake?
That's crazy.
So stupid.
Because the first time you beat it, you probably have enough, like, their system has been like, Resident Evil 8, Uncharted 4 did this, and Resident Evil 7 are games that I know for after you beat the game, depending on what you do through the game, achievements or certain things, you'll get like points after. You buy those points in the shop for like an extra shop, and you can unlock modes, skins, etc., behind the scenes stuff, you know.
Yeah, extra stuff. Yeah, Resident Evil is a big proponent of that. Oh, I don't know. I feel like even Last of Us is definitely an industry plant at this point.
I'd say.
You think so?
But what's weird is I feel like Last of Us 1 and 2 originally weren't industry plants. I feel like by the time, like after the second game released, and they're like, oh, we gotta remake the first for some odd reason, something dramatically changed.
Yeah, I think the second one was when the planting started. Oh man.
Because what's crazy is I actually remember, like, after the second game came out, right? And there were already rumors of the PS5. People were talking about the Last of Us 1 remake for PS5.
Yeah.
Like, years before it was ever announced.
I don't know, I just think it's I used to like The Last of Us, but now I just can't stand it. Oh yeah, and then the show's coming out, right? The second season.
Yeah. And I can't wait for that to bring its own set of problematic controversies. Because honestly, by this point, it's The Last of Us. It's gonna just bring controversy.
The thing with The Last of Us is like, it's a case of like the biggest cope, or like, I don't know, it's cope or like, it's cope or like they're trying to play coy, or like they're trying to, you know, save face. Because I don't even fucking, I mean, like, did you like The Last of Us Part 2?
Yeah, I did.
I personally, I just thought the story was just shit. I just thought it was just a bad story, in my opinion. And I think I might have mentioned this on the podcast a couple episodes ago, but I was actually following pretty closely with the leaks, and the thing about the leaks was the story got leaked, and then it was leaked through not exactly playtesters. Playtesters were playing it, and then there was like a control group, and they were trying to see, you know, these playtesters' reactions to the story. Well, the thing is, like, everyone who playtested it didn't like the story at all. And so it went through multiple rewrites over and over until it got to a point where I think they tried to delay the game, but like the ending got leaked, right? The ending got leaked from the playtest, and then so they were like, oh shit, never mind, we are not delaying it, we're shipping it out right now. But some of the, like that's the thing, like, so my problem is like they knew that the story wasn't solid, and there were problems with it, but they still act like this was like this was always going to be the story and how it was supposed to be. And my problem with the story is it just feels rushed. It's just, how are you gonna like talk about this cycle of violence, and yet we're causing like the most chaos and mayhem throughout the entire damn fucking game. And then on top of that, how are you gonna like kill how are you gonna kill all these people and then finally get to the person you're trying to kill who you have actual beef with, and then you not kill them? The thing is, like, it makes sense if somehow Ellie, the only way you could sympathize, the only way that Ellie would be able to sympathize and spare Abby was if she was somehow playing the fucking game too, like we were. Because if you just played Ellie's part and never touched Abby's part, she literally finds Abby and just lets her go.
Well, the thing with the Last of Us story is, I like what I got, but I wasn't happy with what I got. You know what I mean? Especially because I also was closely following the leaks. I'm pretty sure at the time the game released, you and I were heavy like not debate but conversation about the leaks. Like we were talking about the things that we were seeing and our reception to it. I liked the story for what we got, but I wasn't happy with it, knowing that it could have been better. You know what I mean? And I I agree, because if you look at it from just Ellie's side, it makes no sense. And this is not me trying to defend it. This is like me looking at a viewpoint. Like, if the defense was, oh, she saw that, just even then, it feels too shallow. I've heard some people try to be like, oh, well, she saw like Letty and understood like that's her companion, you know, and that's like she's her Joel, like she's his Joel or whatever. And I was like,
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I'm sorry, but from all the time that Ellie has met Abby, right?
Yeah.
She meets Abby where she has this group, who beat the fuck out of Joel. You then go one by one killing the group, only for Abby to miraculously pick up some Asian kid, who then, like, I'm pretty, if I'm not mistaken, fucking cripples what's his face, the irrelevant Joel.
Tommy?
And then, yeah, Tommy. Or I think he does something to Tommy. I know they have beef, and then fucking, you're telling me that from a glance in the final fight, and after, you know, fucking her involving him, this Asian child in this beef, that she was like, after one little look in the final battle, she was like, oh man, you know, you know,
Yeah, I just can't buy that. That's just fucking stupid. That's just fucking stupid in my opinion.
And I felt that it was sweet, it was really emotional, it was good, it made me feel good, and I liked it, but I don't think it was good.
Bro, I was just rolling my eyes the entire time. Like, or like, what's it called? Nell?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I just don't understand the aspect that they were going with Nell. She's pregnant, so let's take her on a bunch of dangerous missions. What the fuck are you trying to prove? Like, what's going on here?
But not just dangerous missions. Dangerous military operative missions.
Bro, she's like climbing over all these sharp objects, like going here and going there. Like,
Literally hopping barbed wire.
and then like, man, it's just stupid. It's just dumb.
Give me one.
Maybe I should play the games.
Oh, now you want to play? Oh, what? There's something wrong with you, bro.
My brother was like, I just thought Fallout was pretty good. I'm like, I'm not watching it. I'm like, oh.
Oh yeah, but you hear me ranting about Last of Us, and you're like, this sounds like a damn good game.
Well, no, I mean, I wasn't watching any of this stuff because, well, especially the Fallout one was more of a, like, game related, wasn't it? Or, I mean, is it a standalone show, or?
Yeah, but it's pretty accurate to the games.
Or do you need to know things
You
beforehand?
should know things beforehand.
I mean, compared to where The Last of Us is meant to be just a.
I'll tell you right now, I think the show. I was pulling a lot of punches because I was trying to, like, I think the show is pretty inferior to the games.
Oh, really? Like acting wise, or just like the way they did
Everything.
the storytelling?
Just everything.
Did they cut out a lot, or?
They cut out a lot
like major,
of grittiness.
Oh. I heard people have a problem with the show, but mostly with the actors.
I have a lot of problems with the show.
I guess
but I just
specifically with the one who plays Ellie. I forget her name.
Yeah, I just can't buy her as Ellie.
But I think people have other problems with her, like how when actors say or do things, you know, in public, that could affect the show or make people hate.
I don't know about that because I literally haven't heard anything about her.
I've like seen like pictures and like tweets of people talking about like her as a person. I don't think she's done anything
I've
wrong.
never heard anything about that. Like,
I think it has to do with
I've only heard about like I don't buy her as
what
Ellie.
I'm about to say could be horribly wrong, but it could just be another pronoun situation. But I don't know.
I haven't heard anything about this, so I
But
don't
if it
know.
isn't, it is. But if it is, it's pretty dumb for people to. When I hear Last of Us stuff, I hear like her and like the things that surround her more than anything about the show or anything.
I just don't. I only hear about like how they don't buy her as Ellie, and that's it. Like I don't.
Oh yeah, because there's like a famous cosplayer or something online. It's like, why not her? I'm like, well, that's not an actor. I'm like, that's not an actor. Just because she looks like the game version of the character.
That's the
some,
thing I
some
do.
people are.
I wish
I think
they
some people are just
did
mad
get
that,
actors that do look like the damn character.
Well, I mean, that's the point of screen testing. You get someone who can act the role and hopefully embody the role too.
Oh no.
Too bad. The actress can't do the role live action. I think she was in season 1 though as another character.
Yeah, that's the mother.
Which is pretty cool. Yeah. I only can view her because I didn't really play the games. I only can view her as like Gwen. Or what else did she do? She did something else. Well, now she's part of God, what's that D&D group?
Yo mama, Vox Machina.
Yeah, or whatever their other name is.
Oh,
I think the show's called Vox. Yeah, that show's it has like 3 seasons. Pretty crazy. They make that stuff pretty quick. Have you ever watched it? I watched the first season.
No.
Or some of the episodes.
I don't watch. I'm not.
Never been D&D stuff, but I was like, this is pretty good. Especially when all the voice actors are the ones you love. Or I like most of them at least. I forget when the Last of Us Season 2 comes out.
Yeah, like, isn't it a couple weeks?
I think. I saw the trailer.
Yeah, I just don't really care for it.
Well, it took you a while before you watched the first season, right?
Yeah, it's because my friend wanted to watch it, and I was like...
Oh, that's the only reason you even wanted around to like...
Yeah, but even after watching, I was like, see, I told you, this show kind of sucks. And she was like, yeah. They made Joel to be such a bitch in the show.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully Pedro can be a good Mr. Fantastic. It's funny how they get like for like a super white character, and then they're like, yes.
Hey, wait, heads up. We can't hear you. You're talking.
Man, I can't wait. That's in July. July is gonna be a crazy month. There's 3 movies: Superman, Fantastic Four, and that Jurassic World movie with Scarlett Johansson. I haven't watched the last the trilogy, the third one. I heard it was okay. I mean, it had all the old casts come back. Are you into
who else? No, I haven't watched the third one.
Did you like the first one at least? I like the first one.
I liked the first one. I didn't like the second one.
Yeah, I didn't like the direction. The first one was like visually. I was like, oh, that was really good. I'm like,
did I get it?
Did you get what?
I did not get it yet. What the fuck?
What were you waiting for?
Yo, mama.
It's just twice now.
Got him. Hey, oh wait, I hear something.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Alright, I'm in my kitchen. I apologize if you hear anyone fucking at me.
Vlad, did you like the show The Last of Us?
It was good. Why?
I didn't like it at all. I thought it was okay. I won't say I didn't like it at all. It was alright. I feel like they made him like... I feel like they made Joel such a bitch, though.
How?
He barely fights, and he's a literal old man in the show. Like, remember the part where they get to the university? He fights one guy and gets stabbed. And that's why they have to take him to, what's it called? That's like the part right before David. Well, in the game, he literally fights off an entire army of David's guys, and then he gets tackled over a balcony, and then he falls onto the nail. And I also think, like, in the beginning, I talked to John a bit about it too, and even he agrees. The problem with this show is they kept on building him up to be, like, you know, oh, this is a dangerous guy, but you don't ever see him be dangerous. He's pretty nerfed in the show, and then like out of nowhere at the end, they do like, you know, oh, he turns the corner and shoots the guy faster. You know, like the shooting montage you see in movies. They pull that out. Yeah, they pull that out of their ass.
That a shooting montage?
You know, like when he walks down the corridor and then he draws the gun faster than the other guy, and then he's point blank accurate. You don't have to watch it. It's in every single. It's like.
Well, that's not a montage. That's not a montage.
Well, I don't know what the fuck you would call it, but they
that's
do that.
Like a. Yeah, I know what you mean though. I know.
It's a yeah, you know what I mean, yeah.
You were gonna say a montage.
No, why would I say the exact same word as him? It's not what it's called. It's not a montage.
I'm sorry, I don't know what the fuck.
I really heard it in your voice. You were going to say
anything. I might be breathing, but that's okay. That's all I mean.
But yeah, I mean,
this is ironic coming from you, Mister. Oh, I heard this. I heard this. I swear, I heard this.
What?
You walk, yeah. Like, I think it's just considered like a duel or something.
Just stop talking, bro. What do you mean it's a duel?
Bro, he's old, crazy, and he's old, crazy, and confused. Ignore him.
I'm not any of those things.
No, bro. He literally just he pulls a John Wick out of nowhere. Okay, he literally pulls a John Wick out of nowhere.
We're talking about the cinematography, bro.
Does he do that in the game?
No.
Oh, okay.
Brian, bro, let's move on.
But yeah, I just we don't.
I mean, I've watched the story, but never actually watched the.
Bro, you're missing several points entirely.
What am I missing here?
What aren't you missing, bro? What aren't you missing? My point is, it sucks. Okay, they just pull out. I literally said, like, in my opinion, it sucks, but if I'm being objective, it's alright.
Okay.
I hope you die. But,
is that objectively or subjectively?
Yeah. Intrinsically.
I didn't know there was a third option.
But,
exponentially.
Yeah, definitively.
Are we all rhyming here? Are we all right?
Remastered.
Remade, bro. But I mean, like, yeah, and then like the Pittsburgh part, I just didn't buy the villain in Pittsburgh.
Game of the Year edition.
Director's cut.
They don't do that anymore, sadly, with the, I guess, not a lot of dish games.
I just don't buy anything, bro.
Most of this literally has a director's cut. What are you talking?
No, with like the, you know, on PS3 it had like the different like disc itself, or the Ghost of Tsushima had a totally different look to it on the disc, the packaging. You know, I remember PS3 had the, was it just considered greatest hits or
talking about like the red band on the
yeah, the red ones. Those
you mean the red band where it was literally just more advertising for some games to get you to buy games, thinking that you would get DLC and bonuses when you really didn't?
Greatest hits.
Well, I think it was because it sold a certain amount, and that's why it was considered that. But I think I don't remember. But I used to get those games cheaper that way. I used to get these games. I don't know. It would be the opposite usually,
but yeah, I mean, like, I just didn't like the direction. Somehow, like I felt like they ruined what made that final. In the final, somehow, like the game literally made it. Just the game was just a lot better in every aspect, in my opinion. The cinematography just didn't hold up. Just everything in the damn game was better than in this show, especially that final part. And like the thing that really gets me is like they could have literally just done what, like, They could literally do...
Joel literally picks up an M4 and lets that motherfucking thing run.
Exactly. But like, they didn't have to do it like that. You literally have an excuse to not shoot something like that, and they still do it. You know, in the game, he's throwing bricks, he's outsmarting the enemy. In fact, it would make more sense in the show for him to be going this route, because he's old and decrepit. Because in the show, they keep on, they want you to know he's old. It just made, it's such a contradiction.
How old is he meant to be in the game?
He's like 50 or 60 or something, right?
Well, I guess that's old.
Wait, no, because... Hold on.
He's like 50, I think late 50s in the game. But that's not the point, Zach. In the game, he literally kicks ass. He's literally beating the shit out of people with his bare hands. He's like Logan. He's literally Logan from
51.
Oh, he's 51. It's not even that bad, bro. What the...
51, goddamn.
He's 51. He's not even that old. This makes it even worse.
That's pretty old for what he can do, though.
Why'd you tell me that, Vlad? Now it looks even worse. Bro, he's 51.
Can I make this... Can I make it 10 times worse for y'all, though, real quick?
What?
I'm about to give the three of y'all midlife crisis. Bro was 28 in the prologue.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
That many years. I didn't know.
But that...
I thought he was 30.
I mean, 28, 30, I mean... No, because
he had a young
No, when I say 30, I mean, like, into the 30s.
Well, I mean, it kind of makes sense, because he did say he had Sarah early. So that means he was like 18 or 19 when he had her. Nah, he was probably even younger, holy shit.
Yeah, she was like, yeah.
I don't know, like, I feel like people age differently now.
I agree. I feel like I'm dying.
Shit.
I feel like I am dying.
Okay, let's not talk about this anymore. Okay, but yeah, I mean, I think the show just sucks.
Were we about to get a little too real?
This is too real, bro. I don't want to talk. This is too real. This is too real.
My back ain't what it is,
bro. That's literally Joel in the show. Tommy.
I literally. You know how Joel wears like that like
the plaid shirt.
No. I was gonna. It's either that or like he has like kind of the what is that military jacket called? Like the M65. Yeah, the M50. Yeah. I literally wear an M50 around, arching my back, and every time I wear that jacket, I feel like Joel, bro.
It's like everybody has that jacket. I got one too. I used to wear it, but I think like recently it's been known it's because of the what's it called? Silent Hill 2 guy wears it too, right?
Oh yeah.
Every single dude owns one of
those. There's literally a meme counting the most popular characters who wear an M50 jacket.
Is it? Yeah. So Rambo wore one too, right?
Rambo wore one. Andrew Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man. Everyone remembers that look that he had. Yes, that look of Peter Parker in the M65, iconic. Literally, the only reason I will remember Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man is because he's wearing that M50 on him, bro.
I just remember the first one. The second one, I barely remember.
His was a little different though, because unlike the traditional greens that people go for, his was a brown.
Interesting.
I left it in chat.
It looks like what Joel wears in the second one.
Let me check.
In the second, yeah, it looks exactly like the second ones.
I don't remember him wearing that at all. I remember him wearing like another type of jacket, more of like a.
I remember him wearing a Spider-Man costume.
Yeah. Yeah, I those movies. I think the first one's okay. The first one. I don't think I'll ever like them. Which sucks because the acting's not bad, but none of the writing makes sense.
Oh, now you're worried about the writing?
What do you mean?
Bro, you're the last person to be talking about writing, man.
I pay attention.
No,
At least when it comes to movies and stuff I like.
Oh, okay. You know what's the perfect summarization of the entirety of the discourse of the M50 jacket?
What?
I can summarize this in exactly 3 words. And you're gonna think of probably 2 big characters, both horror games, who wear this jacket.
Oh.
Where's my wife?
Where's my wife?
Alan Wake.
Oh! Oh yeah, he wears it too. Yeah, and
James Sunderland.
Yeah. That's funny.
Also, I kind of think Leon Kennedy might be on that list.
No, he wears another one. He wears the in Resident Evil 4.
Hold on.
He wears the bomber jacket.
No, he doesn't wear. Yeah, hold on. Oh, I'm thinking it was someone from Resident Evil.
Chris?
Oh, what's his fucking name? It starts with an E.
E?
From 7.
Ethan Winters?
Yeah. Ethan wears the M50.
He does?
Ethan wears the. Yes, he does.
That's crazy. Everyone wears it. Everybody wears the M50.
Ethan Winters is M50 certified.
That's crazy. Everybody wears
in
it.
both games, 7 and 8.
He wears the same clothes. I did it. I got the platinum.
I also got the platinum for 7.
I just got the platinum for 5.
Fuck the platinum for 8.
Is it really that bad?
Dude, the mercen. I literally have every single achievement done, and I've even completed the knife run. It literally only reason it failed was because of an in-game glitch, and I literally refused to play the entire game on knife mode again. But I have gotten every single achievement for Resident Evil 8 except the fucking Mercenaries mode one, where you have to get either S rank or triple S rank on every single fucking one of the Mercenary modes. There he is.
That's crazy.
Mr. Three Fingers himself.
I have, what's it called? My jacket is a lot thicker than all these.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know why, every single time I've seen an M50, they look nice, warm, bundleable, thin, but they're always thin.
Yeah.
Mine on the inside is kind of puffier.
Yeah, mine is mine's. I don't know if it's puffy, but actually, yes, I don't know if it's puffy, but
at least, compared to what I'm seeing here, yeah, mine's definitely can be considered puffier than what they got on.
Yeah, they look like it's from a certain angle. It looks like aluminum. Well, not aluminum, those bag jackets. Not
yeah.
But what was it, the polyester, I think. But yeah, that's crazy. Every single dude has one.
It's a universal fit changer.
Wait, what? Wait, you don't have one?
No.
Really?
He hasn't gone through the phase as a man.
I feel like you gotta be lying.
Well,
somehow everyone has one of these in their closet somewhere.
Let me look at the picture again. I don't remember.
If it's not a name brand version of the M50,
they're called M50s.
It's an M50 style jacket.
Yeah, I've never worn one.
If it's not a name brand and it looks like a real M50, you might have a budget altered weird looking one, you know?
Oh wait, what's it called? It's either M50s or M65s.
I was gonna say it's either the M60 or the M65. The M65 was the one I said initially, but both work.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never worn any of this stuff.
You've never had one?
Nope.
You should get one.
Doesn't look comfortable. Or it doesn't look like it would actually be good in the winter. They look thin as hell.
Nah, dude, you're not thinking about the drip.
I don't really, well, I mean, I do care to an extent.
No, you don't.
Okay.
You know who had that shit on?
Not me.
Rose, Ethan Winter's daughter. Rose, her fit, she had that shit on, bro.
As a baby.
I think, like, honestly, anyone can wear the M50. Anyone can wear the M50.
It's literally, it's the Spider-Man mask of clothing, bro. You too can wear the M65.
You too can wear the...
Yeah, literally, like, every time I see a fit with this thing on, people always just color coordinate it in some way that it just always looks clean, bro.
Yeah, I wore mine back then too. I always wore it with the outer layer.
Is that what you wore? Oh.
Yeah, I mean towards the end. It was that or the black one I wore. It wasn't a black M6. It was the one with like the I guess the red interior.
Interesting. Sorry. Maybe I should get one. Maybe I actually know how it feels. Because the look, I don't really care for it, but...
No, man. If there's anything I've realized over my time as a living adult...
I thought you said no to me.
It's that if there's one thing, it doesn't matter it doesn't matter if it's in game or in person. I will have that shit on. My fit, my drip, immaculate.
I thought you said no to me. I was like, maybe I should get one. Nah, man.
Nah, dude.
That's the first
It's too late.
Your drip is in the negatives, bro. I don't even think we can save this.
It's too late. Give up.
I just wear normal clothes. I don't know.
Bro, this is as normal as it gets.
I don't know. I've never seen a person wear that in my life.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. I don't pay attention to people's clothes either, but I don't see them wearing that.
This is like the most common attire you could see.
Maybe if I was in the city or something, but I don't
What
go
the
out
fuck,
much.
bro?
Maybe. Most of the things I wear, I just wear band shirts. That's all I do. Band jackets, band shirts.
What are those?
Jeans. What?
When he means band jackets and shirts, he literally means like he just means graphic fucking tees, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, at a high price.
I don't wear those.
That's all. That's all my outfits are. That's all.
Just graphic tees and graphic hoodies.
I don't like having any graphics on my shirts.
I like both the graphic-less look and I like the graphic look, but the thing is, if I'm going to wear a graphic shirt, like it's gonna be like an accompanying piece, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm probably gonna throw on like a nice jacket that complements whatever it is I'm trying to rep. More likely than not, it's probably some game I'm playing that I fuck with or anime.
You know, weirdly, I don't have anything anime related.
Thank God. Thank God.
Well,
that would make your drip from the negatives, which it already is, into like...
You won't recover.
To explain in Balatro terms, you'd go into negative Nanif Infinity.
Really? I thought.
Like, instead of winning the game would literally bar you from playing Balatro.
I have a Naruto hoodie, but it doesn't really fit me anymore. It was like from like it was gifted to me for like a birthday, no, maybe a Christmas or so. It was some holiday, and I was like, "Oh, thanks." It was like a decade ago. But,
Especially, I can only imagine what abhorrent anime thing that you might buy.
That's messed up. You think like that about me?
Is it wrong?
Hey man.
It is wrong. Come on, you guys are sure.
Hey man.
No, there's no hey man.
We've all seen the Hatsune Miku looking a little extra juicy double up.
What?
We've all seen the Hatsune Miku body pillow a little looking a little juicy on a Thursday afternoon.
I haven't.
Zach, why?
Don't say my name. I'm not part. I'm not condoning this behavior. I've never done such a thing. No, but if I were to buy an anime shirt, it would probably be.
I'd probably only get it like Attack on Titan. That's it.
No, I own a bunch.
Stuff. I don't know.
I own a bunch of like game and anime stuff, but the thing is, I changed up like the style where instead of it being like some flashy game logo or like something like that, it'll probably be like maybe an embroidered symbol on like the corner of the shirt, or like if it is some big graphic thing, it's like for example, I have an Attack on Titan shirt. Literally on the sleeves, it has the name of the show. On the back, it has the Wings of Freedom, and then on the front, it has the Wings of Freedom, but like small in the corner.
It's covert. It's like a covert anime shirt. Symbols for days. I think I've seen that. I probably have.
Oh, that you've seen, but you haven't seen an M65.
No, I've never seen that. Like only like in movies. Like I know what that is. I never knew the name, but never seen it in real life. No. Maybe I should change my my fit, as you call it.
Nah, bro, because the thing is,
too late. I got a life still.
It's too late. No, because the thing is, we gotta tear this issue from the bottom. The problem is it doesn't start with one fit for you. It requires a discarding of a majority of the closet and reevaluating your drip entirely.
My drip is whatever fits. Usually. Like right now, I don't have anything band related. I just have a red sweater, or whatever you want to call it. I've never been a guy who cares about how I look. At least especially sneakers. Of all things, I think I care less about sneakers. As long as I can walk in them. Like right now, I have to wear Skechers at this point because I have such horrible feet.
No, bro. I be balling in my Nike Air Force Ones.
I wore them as a kid once. Someone gave them to me, like a neighbor. A lot of neighbors give stuff, but and I went to school and people were joking with me all day, and I didn't understand why. And then I finally realized. I was like, "Oh, okay, I understand the point of these shoes." I'm like, them on me don't look right at the time.
No, I think you just.
I mean, I couldn't care, but
brother, I hate to say this. The problem wasn't the shoe. The problem wasn't the way it looked on you.
I'm not racist.
No,
it literally. What are you talking about?
Listen to the circumstance. I think you actually just got handed a fake ass pair of Air Force Ones.
No, it was from Nah, I mean I wouldn't know the difference. If it fits, it fits. I really couldn't care. I only received them because I said I needed a new pair of shoes.
I'm trying to, like, especially if they're Air Force Ones.
Oh, people were just making fun of me because I was white and wearing them.
Nah, dude, because there was plenty of whiteys wearing the Air Force Ones back in the day.
Well, not the year I wore them. I didn't see anyone else wearing these shoes besides
Bro,
not white people.
and I gotta call them that because they were always like the sporty white kids who thought they were like 1% black or something and always tried to, like, force themselves into those kind of cliques. I know you two definitely know what I'm talking, or at least Brian definitely knows what I'm talking about.
I know an Asian guy that was like that back in middle school.
Yeah, no, dude.
Maybe that was high school. I don't remember now. I'm like, that guy was not acting like I would have thought.
No, dude, and
I did not wear them to be sporty.
I'm genuinely promising you, I think you just got handed some fake Air Force Ones, bro. They definitely had some defect on it.
I don't think so. But I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
I wouldn't know.
like, I don't know about you, Brian.
I wore them for one day, and I never wore them again.
I don't know about you, Brian. You pay $150 for some shoes. You willing to just give that away for free?
They were like old pair.
No.
Even an old pair?
Bro, like
yeah,
these...
I would. I couldn't care.
Yeah, no. Anything 150 for shoes?
All shoes are pretty expensive.
I mean, I guess if they don't fit me, but like...
That's a different...
If they don't fit, you would bring them back.
No, I mean like if I outgrew them.
Oh, no,
yeah,
I don't think that's...
That'd just be a different issue altogether, you know?
Yeah.
But ever since then, I think I've only now wore... What have I worn? I've worn Nikes, but now it's all Skechers.
Skechers are comfortable though.
It's the only shoe that I can walk in where my freaking flat foot doesn't feel like crap, where I feel like I'm about to break in half.
I'm wearing Sketcher boots right now for work.
Skechers are always comfortable.
I need them for comfort. I can't walk in anything. Well, now thank God there's other shoe manufacturers or brands that have better just different varieties of shoes from like the arch support and all that crap. But there's a lot more of them nowadays. But Skechers specifically was always like that. So they've lasted me now for 2 years.
I can't speak on Skechers lasting. I bought a pair of Skechers for work, and I had to throw them away within 4 months.
Damn. I don't know. Mine. I wore like a pair of Skechers back in like middle school. Like that shit lasted me like years.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, I beat this thing to shit so badly. It had like the entire toe section, right? I could lift it up and make it talk like it was a puppet.
Oh god, that's terrible.
I've had that happen, but now I had it with I had a pair of Nikes that did that. I just like it was a hole, a toe size hole just right through the shoe.
No, I'm not talking about I'm talking about the entire section. Like, by the end of that shoe's lifetime, the entire toe section was able to come up like a fucking puppet.
Oh, I never had that. I had, like, a hole in the bottom. I guess I walked
what the fuck do you people do with your shoes? I've never had that.
I had a big hole just ripped right through, right where my foot downwards, I guess.
What the
you
fuck
have seen you have seen my shoe collection. You know I keep my shoes well, at least not clean, but at least well maintained. Bro, I genuinely don't know how that happened in 4 months.
Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck are you people doing?
Are you walking wrong or something? Well, yeah, I do walk wrong, but I have a horrible gait, and my flat foot doesn't help. I try to fix it, but I think because I walk It's hard for me to walk heel first, so a lot of times like toe first, and that causes a lot of problems.
I don't even think about that. I just walk.
Well, I have to think about it because my feet they're destroyed by the end of the day if I walk. The shoe might be, who knows? The shoe might.
Do you wear
I go through
insoles?
shoes. I did at one time, but then I got rid of them because I got bored of it, or I got annoyed
What
at it.
the
I don't know.
fuck?
The only time I ever did insoles was, and I've always had this problem specifically when, like, it sounds weird, but hear me out, it kind of makes sense. Like, long-term running, like, if I have to run at the gym,
Yeah.
something about, like, just the impact, I guess, over time just wears me out. So that's something I've needed for, like, my running shoes and shit, but if not, like, if I'm not running...
Oh, I was gonna ask a dumb question. Never mind.
For 3 miles, you know...
Yeah.
That ain't an issue.
Yeah, I think that could be a problem. I just realized I don't have a shoe for different scenarios.
I have only 2 pairs of shoes.
I technically have 2, but the other shoe hurts my feet after like an hour of walking, so I only use them for like special occasions, like these nice Nikes I got.
Maybe you didn't break into them yet.
I don't wear them enough, but no. Well, they're not good for my heel, like compared to the Skechers. So I can barely wear them sometimes. So, ironically, it's at the end of the day I only wear one pair of shoes for like until there's holes, until there's holes.
Oh.
And then I get to the next shoe.
Oh yeah, did you guys?
Well, yeah.
Did you guys see the Battlefield leak?
Yeah, I downloaded it just in case.
Why?
Because when I heard it was a leak, I was like, oh, this is gonna be copyrighted. So if I want to watch it again, I'm just gonna download it.
This shit's everywhere, bro. It looks like Battlefield 4.
Yeah, people were annoyed they were hearing women voices. I can't believe that's it.
I was just happy it looks like Battlefield 4. And,
the destruction. People were making fun of the guy playing. Just sucks.
Oh yeah, the guy. Yeah.
I haven't seen the
leaks.
Any new leaks. I don't know if it was.
This was from the other day. Or the other day.
I did see a gameplay video or a leaked gameplay video.
Like 10 minutes long.
I didn't see that long. I just saw a clip of it, and it did look exactly like Battlefield 4.
Yeah.
Honestly, with what I saw, I was happy with. I would like to see more of that. Yeah. More of that, and just hope they don't fuck it up.
I just hope they don't fuck it up. I mean, they got the atmosphere. It literally looks like Battlefield 4. You got the HK-433 in the game, the vectors in the game. A part of me was low-key worried that it might go into like, you know, the 90s or like early 2000s. I'd like a Battlefield game taking place in just modern day, like post Battlefield 4, because like there's a lot of cool guns in modern day now. So I'm just happy. And all the soldiers are all masked up. It's like Battlefield 4, bro. It's just like Battlefield 4. Everybody's masked up. Everyone looks like a soldier, you know. Everyone looks cool.
I hope that... I really hope they don't fuck it up.
Bruh,
I don't think they will.
I was gonna say, and you mentioned this. The atmosphere, they fucking... It's looking good.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh yeah, this is... I think the one map I saw, it was very grayish, and it looked like a desert-ish map. Like, there was a bunch of, like, sand-looking effects.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
It was really windy, too.
Yeah, that's what the... Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
I also saw some dude, like, blow up, I think it was like, I think he killed someone, but it was like a set of fucking stairs with an RPG.
Yeah, the destruction looks awesome. You can drag people, like if someone's down, you can drag them. I think that's really cool.
If they're down, can they use pistol?
No, if you're down, it's like the, you know...
Yeah, just like normal Battlefield.
Yeah, but now, like, other players can drag them out to revive them, instead of standing in the open, resing there. It looks literally like Battlefield 4, so I mean, I hope the equipment and everything is like that. I hope, no, I mean, it looks like that already, you know, so I mean, it looks good so far. I just hope they don't do stupid shit. I hope they don't do something stupid like,
I hope they can bring back the, from 2042, the quick, you know, access.
Oh, the quick attachment?
Yeah, I hope they just build upon that.
I hope they build upon that system. It would be nice to have, like...
It's a fun, I don't see it in a lot of
a set list of attachments that I could just hot swap on the fly.
I just hope they, what's it called? They have something like Model for 19 or like Delta Force levels of customization when it comes to weapons.
Yeah, people said Delta Force is on the, it could be on the decline because there's no console port yet. I mean, I doubt that's or there's no update of it. There's no.
I really hope they have something like that in the new Battlefield. I think they need to have something like that.
But I love it on the go, just swap things. That's probably why I still play it. I actually do like the maps too. Or at least most of them. Especially the DLC maps, they're all, I'd say almost every single one I actually prefer. Compared to, I mean, I'm surprised. Every other Battlefield, it was like I wouldn't say hit or miss, but this game, maybe because it's not as many, but every single DLC map, I was like, oh man, these are amazing. And the game finally runs stable now. Well, actually, it's been for like a year, but for a while there, it was not stable. Or maybe it was just, I mean, I've seen it on Reddit 1,000 times. People have the same problem, but then I watch people having no problem. I don't know if it was like an SSD problem or it was a frame rate issue. But if I log on to like, well, of course you on BF4, there's no problem now. Or BF1 or BF5, yeah. I mean, if they were to make another type of like a BF1 or 5.
No, I don't want 5 at all.
I love 5 so much.
Fuck you.
It's still top 2, maybe.
What?
It's probably top 2 Battlefield.
You think that's better than 3 and 4?
I didn't play a lot of 3. I know 3 is basically, like, 4 is basically just 3, but better, but...
Bad Company 2.
It's not even Bad Company 2.
It's alright.
Fuck.
But I like Battlefield 5 a lot. I love the game so much.
Remember Bad Company.
I hope they never listen to you.
Battlefield 5 is not a bad game. I love that game.
That game
visually,
sucks.
I think it's visually the best Battlefield it's ever
I disagree.
looked. I know. You disagree with every statement.
Yeah, because your statement is stupid.
They're not stupid.
It's stupid.
They're my opinion.
Your opinion sucks.
It can't be that bad.
No, I hate Battlefield 5. I just don't like anything about it.
I think it's just... I prefer over 1 mostly because of the
I like 1 a lot better. I thought 1 had the atmosphere and everything.
Battlefield 5 still has the atmosphere.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. It's identical.
It looks bright.
Why is that a bad thing for something to look bright? What?
No, but literally it just looks bright. That's it. There's no atmosphere.
There's no atmosphere. It's just
I don't know what you mean by atmosphere.
Bro, you don't know what atmosphere is.
I guess not. I mean, it visually.
Bro, what do you mean you guess not? You don't not. You even you know.
Well, if that's the case, then I guess I'm not really a guy who cares that much about atmosphere.
I know you don't.
As long as the gameplay and the visuals are good to me, I'll keep playing. I'm a simple man.
You see, that's so contrarian, though.
I guess.
As long as the visuals look good to me, a huge part of the visual of a game is the atmosphere.
Well, to me, it's the best it's ever been for Battlefield.
How? There's literally no atmosphere in Battlefield 5.
I don't know what you mean by
There's,
that.
Bro, you don't even feel it.
Are we forgetting the Battle of Shanghai exists in Battlefield 4?
You compare anything like Metro, all those maps, everything, it's just chaos. In Battlefield 5, it's like it's on the field.
Something about seeing the heavy rain as you just see tracer rounds fire off in the distance as the fucking Shanghai towers actively collapsing on your team who's trying to escape but they can't because the fucking tanks are actively pinning your BTR down, bro.
Yeah, it's cool. But I still like the gameplay of Battlefield 5.
But we're not talking about the damn gameplay.
Oh.
I feel like the gameplay's a bit too fast-paced in Battlefield 5. It turned into Call of Duty a bit.
It just feels pretty slow compared to...
The best way I could describe it is it looks like Battlefield gameplay, but like sped up.
Really?
Yeah, nah, I played it. Zach, don't get it wrong. I just don't like it.
To me, it's a lot slower than BF4 or 2042 or
What?
Yeah, it feels a lot slower than those games.
It's like the fastest one.
Oh, for me, it's the slowest.
Bro, what the fuck are you playing?
What the fuck?
It's not fast-paced at all. I don't know.
It's the most fast-paced Battlefield.
I think it's the slowest, but...
Do you understand?
How is this slow?
Do you understand fast pace?
I guess not.
Dude, what? Okay, here's a question, and I think me and Brian could understand a lot from this. What's a fast-paced COD to you? Come on, man, you fucking literally own them all.
I know, they're all fast to me. I mean, they're all...
That's a lie.
That's a lie. There's definitely some that's faster than others.
I guess... Black Ops 2? I don't know.
I mean...
That's the most balanced one.
Oh, okay, I don't know, then I don't know.
No, we're just trying to get your opinion here, like, it was Black Ops 2 really fast-paced for you?
No, but I couldn't think of one.
Oh my fuck. No Advanced Warfare, no Modern Warfare 3.
Advanced Warfare was slow, and the Modern Warfare...
That was slow?
I guess the new Modern Warfare... Yeah, that's slow. Compared to these newer batches of Cold... Yeah, Advanced Warfare was a lot slower than Modern Warfare 3.
No, just like even like... Stand... I think Modern Warfare 3 is the fastest.
I'll just say Modern Warfare 3, because it's the fastest it felt like that the game, like, to get into a gunfight was the quickest. And the kill death ratio was so quick. Or at least the time to kill, I mean, it felt quick, but...
I was gonna say 2019.
I think 2019 is slower.
Modern Warfare 2019...
No, that's slower than Modern Warfare 3.
That is slower than Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3 is breakneck.
But that multiplayer, though...
Yeah, it's definitely my favorite.
That multiplayer was anything but slow.
Bro, have you been hearing about how, like, what's it called? They're trying to bring back... They're bringing back Verdansk next month. But, like, everyone's pointing out how... it's literally just not gonna be...
Fuck the fact that they're bringing back Verdansk. Did you hear about the thing though?
Yeah, the Kilo 141 or the HK 433.
Apparently, there's rumors going around. I don't know if you've heard this, but I've heard this from a few different YouTubers, and I think Raffle Waffles might have mentioned this. But there's some people that are saying that if Verdansk fucking flops as Warzone pretty much has been,
then Warzone's gonna get cut from the next game.
Yup.
Or specifically Modern Warfare 4, right?
Yes, specifically Modern Warfare 4.
Which is the next game after this, which is the next game after the next game.
I believe so.
Yeah, because I think, aren't they doing like a Black Ops 2 direct sequel? Bro, I just have no faith in I just have no faith now. I can't believe I'm saying it, but...
Isn't Black Ops 6 sort of like a sequel?
No.
It's a sequel to Cold War, but I can't
I
even say it's I don't even know if it makes sense to call it a sequel to Cold War, because it doesn't even...
Is it? I thought it was more of a sequel to Black Ops 2.
No, it's 100. Well, okay. Here's a better phrasing, because I think this will help with Brian's case, or Brian's terminology, I should say. It's intended to be a sequel to Cold War.
Yeah. Wait, you saw the story, right?
Yeah, I watched it.
I played it.
Yeah, so what are you talking about? It's not, of course it's not like a direct sequel to Black Ops 2.
I thought it was, sort of.
How?
Because, they mentioned the...
I mean, yeah, it happens after Black Ops 2, after, Mason dies.
Yeah. That's all. That's all.
But that's it, it's not...
Oh, I guess that's true, then.
And even then, that event in Black Ops 1, or Black Ops 2, excuse me, was, in the past.
That is true.
It just takes place, it takes place with a completely different group of, I just didn't like the story.
Yeah, I thought it was, it's one of my favorites.
The new one?
Yeah, I liked it.
Black Ops 6?
I like the pacing of it.
I didn't like it at all.
I didn't like Black Ops 6 story. There was only one thing and one thing I liked.
It was the main character.
The zombies mission was pretty cool.
I didn't like that one mission. This game really soured on me, but I just really don't. Especially now, comparing it to the other games, I just don't like it at all.
Well, when I get at least I know the only one I still enjoy is Modern Warfare 3 at the moment. Never really touched BO6.
Black Ops 6 has.
I don't even know if I want to even get it. I was thinking about getting it just for zombies, but I played zombies.
Even like zombies.
I played it, but I was like, is this enough for me to buy the game though right now? I'm like, is this enough?
Bro, you should. This is your zombies, man. This is what the zombies community was craving.
I'm just not in the zombies field though. I'm sort
of. But you're a zombies head,
I know.
bro.
I've lost that day.
But this is what you wanted.
I think what kept me alive was more the custom zombies, more than Treyarch's envision of their maps.
Are you telling me that it was all for naught?
Well, no, I wanted to be good and keep going. I still follow along, but I think I care more about the story than playing it.
So you care? Right now. I just don't like the story. I don't like anything. I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go as far as to say this. I know I always defended it, but I mean, okay, I can still say yeah, if you're looking for a game, I think Call of Duty is always a pretty good, a solid choice. You get your money's worth even if we think it sucks. But right now, I think somehow Black Ops 6 has kind of really done it in for me. Like I just can't play this shit anymore. I might be done with COD for a while.
Oh really?
Actually, I actually second and hard agree. I think the only thing I'll do, is like maybe if they one day for some odd reason the heavens cry out and the zombies community is like, they fix zombies.
Bro, they'll never fix zombies. It's not the way we want it to.
Maybe.
Because of the damn... At this point, the zombies community is a detriment to itself, bro. Like, everyone was literally calling this shit before it even happened. And yeah, it's good on its own right, but again, it doesn't scratch the old... It's not old zombies. It's not what people wanted.
Well, no,
it's
like
good.
I said, that would never happen. No.
It's good, but eventually, you know, people play this because they want it to be COD zombies, and it's just not really, it's not scratching that itch, bro. It's just not it.
You know what I have to say about it?
What?
I wish we knew that we were the good zombies before the good zombies left.
Yeah. Yeah. Really, I just can't believe we're gonna go back to Black Ops 3 now. Black Ops 3 is somehow like the de facto zombies now. I just can't believe it.
Oh, it's a near masterpiece.
It still hasn't been surpassed.
Dude, one day I hope and pray we'll get Black Ops 6 zombies.
Okay, if it gets modded, yeah, I think, but it will never get modded. Fuck, it will never.
I don't
get
know
modded.
if I want it modded.
Dude,
on this system.
Cause I feel like if it get modded, everything is there. Everything is like everything is in the cake. Activision just made the wrong fucking thing. They made a cupcake and we wanted the cake. We wanted the wedding cake.
I'm gonna be real with you too, though. I feel like Black Ops 6 is probably the worst game out of all the games to be modded.
I agree.
Because like the damn weapon customization sucks.
I agree.
This game sucks.
But I also know that Modern Warfare 3 ain't getting that zombies.
That's the thing. Okay, if somehow classic zombies return to Modern Warfare 3, if Modern Warfare 3 had classic zombie maps, it'd be better than Black Ops 6. It may be a hot take, but it's real to me, okay?
You're saying this solely based off the weapon customization system?
I'm telling you right, yes. I feel like if it had classic zombie maps and round-based, I just don't even understand how they fucked it up. They clearly just added in like knocked her on tone and it would have been alright. It would have literally felt like custom zombies. But
That's why I'm like, that's why I'm like, since it's a Treyarch game, I don't know, because it's so weird. Because I feel like a part of me is hoping that in either one of the games, if it were me, I'd rather it be Modern Warfare 3 because I like the gun customization of the Modern Warfare system better than I did in Cold War and in fucking Black Ops 6.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like it's so weird because I feel like a part of me is, like I said, I'm holding out for it, but also
I get what you mean, but
like I feel like it would have happened already, you know?
That's the thing, man. The Treyarch we knew is just gone. The Treyarch we knew is gone, bro. It's gone. This is
I hate that. I hate that in a way we suffer the same fate as the main cast of the fucking zombies cast, like storyline.
They're lost to the ages.
No. Doomed to repeat an eternal cycle of waking up, ending up at Origins, specifically on Black Ops 3.
Oh, yeah.
Doomed to play Black Ops 3 for all eternity.
Yeah, we will always return to Black Ops 3.
Hell yeah.
Fuck you, Zach.
You know, even after playing for that long, I still love that map. I mean, of course, there's a moment where...
I actually just got, funny enough, a screenshot from one of my coworkers last night. We were talking about Cut Zombies because I was listening. You two know where I work, so think about the irony.
Yeah.
I was blasting the COD Zombies music in the back at closing.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I was blasting that on my speaker, and he was
that
like,
would get me through the day.
Oh, what the fuck is this? Rocket Drill?
He was like, what, you inspired me, I'm gonna play Black Ops tonight, what map should I play, or what Easter egg should I do, or should I try for it?
Well, let me tell you
And
something.
I was fucking with it, and I said Origins.
What the fuck? I can
And
fly with this shit?
It can be done solo. It can be done solo.
This motherfucker sent me this screenshot.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh nah.
He's a level of
Oh nah, you did. I was like, oh, he apparently has soloed every single one.
That's crazy.
I was like, oh nah.
He's a better me. Mostly because I haven't ever attempted that. I've never.
He had the wind staff built by round 1.
That's crazy. Oh wait, you use goblins?
No, you can Oh yeah, woman. Yeah, of course. Yeah. You use shopping free to get all the openings.
Yo, they added new weapons. I like the dual wield.
I told you that. Oh, right.
New weapons to what?
Fortnite. There's like a
well,
weird
one of them.
There's like
one of them is like
there's a drill thing that I can fly with now. Like it's fucking crazy.
Fuck yo, look at work!
Yo, it's got the shotgun and the SMG dual wield. It's awesome, bro. I'll meet you going around.
Bro, and you know what's worse?
No.
I have to pick up my dad at the airport tomorrow.
Damn, bro.
Fortnite.
So I don't even know realistically what time if we get on tomorrow.
How we do? So it's not 12 then? Not 12 at noon?
I can't tell you. I don't know if I'll be good then.
Damn, I wonder if John will be good.
That's a mystery.
Bro, I hope I don't get gunned down now. Okay, I wanna kill somebody. I wanna kill somebody with this shit.
Whoa, man, you can't just shoot.
I mean, somebody in Fortnite. My bad. Somebody in Fortnite. Of course, this is Fortnite. I'm talking about Fortnite, bro.
Hey, I'm just making sure. Okay. What time is it?
It's time for you.
Oh, I got a pack.
Get a watch.
Oh my god, my back. What time? I've been up for 14 hours or something. I don't even know.
There's 250.
Oh, that's no, like 13 hours.
Yeah, I must leave now for work.
Alright, well, I guess this is where we'll call it.
One last little thing before I go here.
Yes.
I was gonna call it a topic, but I don't even know if I can really call it a topic since I haven't had much time to put into it yet.
Uh-huh.
But I did get invited to something kind of big, a big game. And what's even better is I'm so early to this game. This is pre-alpha.
What the fuck?
I got invited to play the brand new Skate game.
Damn, really? That's crazy.
Yeah. Yes, and since everyone knows like Skate 3 is like the holy grail of like one of the holy grails of video games,
I never played it, but I know the game at least.
I had to jump at the chance to beta to or fucking alpha test this
I
shit.
only played the Tony Hawk games. I only played.
And I have it downloaded. I played some of it last night. From what I saw, the game looks like an alpha.
Really?
But it plays surprisingly really well.
Oh.
Like really fucking well. And also they added parkour to it, kind of.
Who's the
that's
company who
cool.
makes it?
Isn't it the
I have no idea.
Isn't it EA?
I believe so.
Yeah, so I mean, this has been, that's crazy.
Yeah, this game has been in development for I don't even know how long now.
Yeah, forever now at this point.
But I got invited to play the alpha, and probably by next week's episode. I also need to double check some things. I was gonna maybe record some stuff on it.
Okay.
But I also know that I unknowingly signed an NDA.
Uh-oh.
So
that's alright. Just do what the guy at Battlefield did.
Just fucking ball.
So I have both been saving some clips of some stuff that I've been doing in Skate, and also really trying to get.
Whoa, don't say it.
I've been trying to get a hold of EA.
Okay, I see.
Good luck.
Okay.
To see if either A, I can use these clips now, or B, or wait, and then be like, I literally have proof.
I got you.
Or option C, and hear me out. Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we ball.
Option C, what can go wrong?
Yeah, that was my little.
That's pretty cool.
Last bit to give to the, and I was gonna bring this up last week, but I had a personal issue pop up, and yeah.
This shotgun sucks if you don't have the SMG.
Yeah, I also had some more stuff that I was gonna bring up, but
it's alright.
I had work, so
yeah, it looks like we're short on time. I also had some other stuff that I could have brought up too, but we'll save it for next week.
We did like 2 hours there, did we?
Yeah, we have 2 more minutes and then 2 hours, but yeah.
That's still long.
Yeah, that's good. We're good.
Alright guys, I shall be heading out now.
Alright, I'm gonna just stop it right here.